What's up? Psych Perspective, GeoFucks in the building. And you already know what this is gonna be about. Dr. Umar Johnson, the most requested scholar, the King Kong of the conscious community, and the FDMG school cleanup and the success of the school cleanup. So he made, again, he makes his live videos letting everybody know that what he's doing, his updates, it may or may not be transparent, it may or may not be the truth, but he is giving more and more content every week on what he may or may not be doing. That's all I'm gonna say. So he made some more Facebook live feed videos, and he's in the video, he goes around showing everyone the success of the FDMG school cleanup that took place June 25th, 2019, last Tuesday, okay, a week ago. And he's showing us, and of course, there is no electricity in the school building. That has been known for months now, okay? For the past 2-3 months, we've been knowing that there is no electricity in the school, which is why the cleanup had to be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. At least that's what I'm assuming, because it's like, clearly this couldn't be, after 5 o'clock, which would have made sense on a weekday so you could have more people turn out to volunteer. Or it could just be the fact that you don't have electricity, so you don't want the cleanup to run into the nighttime because you're not going to be able to see. Because in the video that he uploaded, where he's showing everybody, look at the bathrooms, look how things look after a 4-hour cleanup session with like 10 people. And as Monty Woodgrain pointed out in his video, there's literally holes, craters in the damn wall of the bathroom. The flooring is broken up. The walls are broken up. And again, this is what I don't understand, okay? He's steady asking for donations. He has raised over $700,000, probably up to $1 million has been raised by black people, predominantly black women, because they are the biggest investors and donors of the FDMG school. And with that all being said, how come you just don't have the contractors there? Because if you get contractors, not only are they gonna fix the school building and get everything up to code so it's safe and clean and suitable for humans to be inhabiting and being inside of the building, they're gonna clean up everything too. That's their job as contractors. Okay? We also know, excuse me, we also know that he only paid he's got 58, excuse me, he has $58,000 worth of back paid taxes. Okay? And that's it. So roughly, let's say he spent $60,000 on the school building. That's it. You have over $700,000 that you have raised from your black donors, particularly black women. So you should have more than enough money to consult with contractors, at least to get a bid or a quote on how much it's going to take to renovate and refurbish the school buildings. And you've even stated that, hey, maybe we should start with one building, and then after that building is fixed and we get more money, then we can start on the next building. You've even stated that. So I'm still confused as to why you're having random volunteers do the job of a contractor who should be, you should have a contractor doing these things, okay? And then, as usual, there's allegations of him having another herpes outbreak, with cold sores reappearing on his lip in his live videos, which he has already been accused of having STDs, STIs, sleeping with people unprotectedly, and spreading STDs, STIs, as well as spreading lies and other propaganda. it's just a lot of crazy shit that goes on with Dr. Umar Johnson. And also, let's talk about the doctor. There is no proof that this person has a doctoral degree. It doesn't, and I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I have 4 college degrees. I have 2 associate's degrees. I have 1 bachelor's degree and a master's degree. Okay? And you can look all this up simply by requesting official transcripts from the college, the university, the institution that the person supposedly went to. And I don't have to lie about it because I actually have my degrees, and I am actually going to do a video where I show you my official transcripts and my actual college degrees. And all this time with Dr. Umar, every time people question him about his education and his degrees, it's always, well, you can go online and see that I walked in the graduation. You feel me? I'm the most requested scholar. Because he has to repeat himself multiple times. Okay? These are signs that something is not quite all there. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Again, I'm going to post mines because it's that simple. If he wants to shut everybody up, all he has to do is post his official transcripts. Post your official transcripts and we would know off rip, yes, this person has a degree from this institution. And on top of that, it's going to show you their GPA. It's going to show you the courses they took. It's going to show you their grades. It's going to show you if they had transfer credits from different institutions and colleges. It's going to give you the whole map out. I don't know why he can't just upload that and be done with it, but that's just it. When you're lying, you're not going to have proof. Duh. So, and then as usual, I need donations. Cash at me now. PayPal me now. I need your time, your labor, your money, your ignorance, your stupidity. I need your time, your labor, your money, your ignorance, your stupidity. Okay? And then what cracks me up is time and time again, you have we're the naysayers, we're the haters, we're the coons, right? We're the coons of the conscious coon community, according to Dr. Umar Johnson, which I'm just going to start calling him Umar because to this day, we have no proof that you have a doctoral degree, okay? We have no proof that you were even a principal of a school because you never told us what school you were the principal of. I mean, again, this person is constantly lying, okay? And disclaimer, I am not a mental health professional. I'm not. What I'm about to say is based off of my own researching, studying of his behavior, how he conducts business, how he conducts himself, the things he says and does. From my humble opinion, Umar is suffering from NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, or BPD, borderline personality disorder. Something is not quite right. This person is literally having delusions of grandeur. I mean, he's related to everybody. Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman. He thinks that because he was born on the insurrection of the Nat Turner rebellion, that somehow he's, he thinks he's a god. He thinks he's anointed. He thinks he's some special being. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with knowing your self-worth, but when you're literally up here lying and putting on a show to make it seem like you're this and that, we have to really start looking at, dude, this is bizarre and crazy. Frederick Douglass family members have even came out stating that you're not related to them. Every time you do a damn live video, You're doing all that crazy shit. Like, none of us, what are you doing? It's like you're having psychotic breaks and mental breakdowns right on the damn video. And this is not to make fun of people who have mental health problems. I have mental health issues. I suffered from trauma and abuse. Okay? I totally get it. This is why we need more access to mental health in the Black community, in people of color communities, in lower income communities. Okay? It needs to be accessible and it needs to be inclusive. And also, we need Black people to go into the mental health profession so they can serve other Black people. I'm just going to go on and call it. But it's odd that we have someone who has a severe mental health issue claiming to be a clinical psychologist, claiming to be a doctor, claiming to be a school psychologist. You know, it's just insane. And then it's really sad how delusional the Black community is, because so many of our people are sitting up, eating this shit up, believing everything that they see and hear. No investigation, no research, no independent study to find out on your own if this person or this situation is legitimate. Y'all just believe anything and everything. Y'all have no critical thinking skills. Some of us have no critical thinking skills, and it is sad. And again, as Anti-Afro-Bengalis has pointed out numerous times, the people that were in the original video when they first went to FDMG with all the people and everyone's hooping and hollering and praising are also the same people who were at the school cleanup. So it's not like he's bringing in more people or more people are supporting or becoming aware and wanting to help out. It's literally the same groups of people. It's almost like they're all props in a way at this point. And maybe they are. Maybe they know this is bullshit at this point, and they're just going along with it because they might be receiving some type of payment, some type of support, some type of attention. I don't know. Or maybe they're just completely ignorant and stupid. Okay? Maybe they are just gullible. You know, you never know these days. This is a longer video. Another thing that comes to my attention as well is just he's claiming that members of the Golden State Warriors basketball team was going to allegedly donate money for the FDMG school, but somehow that fell through and they never could connect. And mind you, these are the same stories that he tells every time. It's always someone that was going to supposedly donate a large sum of money to the FDMG school, and they could never connect, which makes no sense because you're constantly asking people to donate. You're begging, okay? You're begging, you're always asking us to give you money, your time, and your labor, but somehow you were unable to connect with someone who was going to give you a large sum of money? Again, Umar thinks we're all stupid. I just really believe that. He thinks we're all stupid and ignorant. He thinks he's better than everyone. He's superior. Another thing, if you're the most requested scholar, how come you don't have the most requested volunteers to help you? Okay, I just insane to me. Okay, and then he keeps talking about, I'm back at the school and they're littering on the property of the school, on the campus of the school, which I can understand, is disrespectful, rude, disgusting. But at the same time, something just, again, comes off very facetious about this, very fake and phony, because once again, here he is going live, no gloves, picking up random trash and shit, and it's almost like, nigga, did you put that trash there? Did you prop that shit there so you could just say, oh, here they go again, they're loitering on the school, they're littering on the school, they dumping trash on the school? Because the school building has literally been sitting vacant for years. I'm just gonna say. So I mean, I'm just saying, okay? Then on top of that, shout out to E&J podcast. Shout out to Flowers and Jelly. Shout out to Monty Woodgrain. Shout out to Anti-Afro Bengalis. It's so many people that are out here addressing. And you know what's funny? Even Hassan Campbell is calling Umar out on his bullshit. Okay? Even Hassan is like, bruh. Because we all know this is bull. I mean, okay? And then he goes on to say, hey, I'm getting ready to go out of the country. Once again, at this point, I just believe that most of the money, if not all of the money, that has been donated, that has been raised by the donors and investors, predominantly black women, predominantly single black women, single black mothers, that money is gone. You know what I mean? I feel like he's been living off of the money. That money has been his salary. He's been making six figures off of your gullible ignorance, stupidity, naivety, and he's traveling the world. You know, he's buying what he wants to buy, having sex with who he wants to have sex with, and he's, you know, doing all of these lectures, and now he's offering psychology courses, and he's only going to let 40 people in. It might even be lower than 40 people. I mean, this is the shit that he is saying and doing. And y'all, some of y'all are still eating it up. And we will, with the freedom of speech granted by the First Amendment, yes, me and others will continue to address the bullshit. We have the right to do so. Again, if you don't like it, why in the hell are you watching the video? That's what I want to know. But anyways, this stuff just looks, it's just more and more every day. This is bullshit. And more every day, people are catching on. Like, hey, this, because more and more people are making videos and being like, bruh, this is stupid. But anyways, this is a long video, and yeah, so I hope y'all have a good day, you know, and we'll see what's next in the Umar Johnson saga for the FDMG School of Fraudulence.